Hi, and welcome back. Or if you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are going to be planning out the week of, this is wrong. This is not June 2nd through the 8th. This is actually June 9th through the 15th. Obviously, no planning got done last week. I was in the hospital. The week before that was after chemo week. No planning got done. So sometimes you just have some blank pages in your planner, and that's okay. I found this sheet when I was going through some stickers. This is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Q3 subscription from 2024, and I just think it's gorgeous, and I wanted to use it. I've got some coordinating washi that came with that subscription as well. And then I've got just some basic tiny icons, and I had these leftovers from a kit from Hubman and Chub Girl. And I thought the yellow fit really well with this, so I grabbed that too. So this is another chemo week. So it's also my first week back teaching music lessons. I was supposed to start teaching music lessons last week. It was the first week of summer lessons, but I ended up in the hospital with neutropenic fever. I had no white blood cells and a fever, so that was lovely. That's not there. So I had to cancel all of those, and we are going to start back up this week. Let's see here. Get this laid down. I like this washi. It's so different from what she usually does. I don't have my little ruler, but I have this big ruler, so this will work. And it's just, to me, it's so pretty. I love this purple color. And, you know, flowers are in full bloom around here. So the flowers just kind of hit as well. Oh, this poor little emoji is going to be cut in half, but he'll survive. Okay, and then I'm going to use this down here. I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this bottom section for yet, I'll be honest. It might be meals. It might be something else. It might be gratitude. Might not use it at all. But I like having the extra washi here. So we're going to put it down here and just see what happens. I'm trying to use my planner more through this. I kind of hit a spot where I wasn't using my planner at all. I was so overwhelmed. And then it hit me that I was probably overwhelmed partially because I wasn't using my planner. I'm having trouble remembering what all I have to do. So if there was ever a time to use a planner, it would be right now. That's beautiful. I just love that. Okay, I don't really have anything to cover this up, so we're just going to have to be okay with that. Let's see. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and get my music lessons in, because I am teaching music lessons this week. So let's grab this and go ahead and just put these in. My lessons are mostly in blocks. I do have some like little breaks in there, and that's okay. So like my first lesson just tomorrow starts at 9 o'clock. And then I have another block that starts at 2 o'clock. So we'll just put markers during those times. And yeah, I was originally going to teach some lessons in person and some lessons online, but after the little hospital visit, absolutely everything got shifted to online. I can't risk getting that sick again. Okay. Then this one's at 2:30. Okay. But today I am actually feeling good. This is Monday. I'm actually filming a Plan With Me on the right day. I know it's a shock. It just hasn't happened lately. It's a 9:30 start. I'm also not starting super early in the morning. Okay, well, I kind of lied. I have one student at 7 a.m. on Thursday. And that's because right now he is in India. So 7 a.m. on Thursday for me is 5:30 p.m. on Friday for him. So we are going to have that lesson time. And then I start at 4 down here. So we're going to go ahead and just pencil some of these in. Just kind of start-stop times in general. And I am using my Pilot Metropolitan fountain pen with the Robert Foster ink in Cosmic Swirl. This goes to 5:30. This goes here. And I love this color. This purple is so pretty. And I love this pen. The only thing I don't like about this pen is it does not have a very big ink reservoir. I'll show you what it looks like. It's super easy to fill. Like, this is the reservoir, and you just push this push this down, put it in the ink, and it sucks it up. There's also no window, so you don't know when you're almost out of ink. So like earlier today, I ran out of ink and had to refill it, which was not really a big deal. I just don't take this with me. I don't travel with it because it's too inconsistent. I don't want to run out while I'm on the road or whatever. Okay, so those are my lessons that I have happening. Now, on top of that, I do have a couple of appointments. So this morning I had therapy. And what are we going to use for these? I think I'm going to use this one. Are these washi stickers? That's going to determine how I do this. They are washi stickers. So what we're going to do, I had therapy at 10. So pro tip for the washi stickers, write it down first. Then make sure it's dry if you're using a fountain pen especially. But then you can put the washi sticker right over it, like so. There we go. Therapy. And the rest of today is just mostly work stuff. So I am going to go ahead and put on, we got these little script stickers. I am going to put today down. And I'm trying to use as much of this as possible. We've got these cute little dots. So we'll put a dot here. Then we'll put one here. And these are just kind of my 3 big things that I need to do. So obviously right now I'm filming. That's important. I need to do some bill collecting because I have some students who still haven't paid me for May, and it's just I need to follow up with them, and I've been too sick to do it. And then also I need to message my students that start tomorrow, just a reminder. I think they'll be fine, but it never hurts to give them a little reminder because, you know, things happen. All right, so now I'm going to use the little to-do script up here, and I think we're going to use this little piece of washi. We're going to do some layering. So go ahead and put that down and grab this little to-do sticker. I think this, it's not a kit, but this little sheet is so pretty and I love it. Okay, so I have an Instagram message I need to get back to. So I'm going to use this little thing here. And I need to check in with my book club. I missed book club last week because I was in the hospital. And then this week, we're just doing a Slack check-in because people are traveling, and that's totally okay. Now, as you can see, I've left myself a 2-hour break every day at least for lunch because I really do need that kind of rest. Okay, and then obviously this is chemo day. And I'm just going to use this giant sticker, I think, to block that off. Or do I want to use the... I'm going to... I don't know. I think I do. I think that's what we're going to do. So chemo, I have to be there at 8:30 is my arrival time. And it pretty much does take the entire day, because I'm at the clinic for quite a while and then I'm just wiped when I get home. So I'm just going to write up here chemo day. And that's going to wipe all of that out. Now, Saturday and Sunday, there's not a lot that's going to be happening because of chemo. So we're going to use these, and I am just going to, I want to layer this a little bit, I think. But yeah, these are going to be big rest days for me. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's kind of pretty. Just get those on there. And then I have more stuff here that's I'm gonna have fun with that. I did some work this morning, so I'm gonna use this computer. I am just determined to use up my stickers. Okay, so I did grading this morning. And that got done. Now down here, I think maybe I'm gonna do meals, just to kind of keep up with it. So for breakfast, I had oatmeal. Lunch, I had leftover fajitas. We made these really yummy vegetable fajitas with squash and stuff from the farmer's market. And then dinner, we're making flatbread pizzas. So that's put in. And I'm going to put, is this a whole thing? I'm going to use this to be the menu. And we'll let that dry for a minute. See. Grab my tweezers here. There we go. I think this is pretty. Okay, so I'm not really planning on doing anything in the evenings except resting and maybe doing some stuff around the garden, because that's what I need right now. So basically, I'm going to put some of this in. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. The tasks in work, I will probably plug in from day to day, and I'm just going to use these stickers to decorate. I'm going to put this here because I can't schedule anything during lunch. That's going to be my sacred time. And I will mark it with flowers. Okay. Then we still have a couple of flowers that we're going to use up on here. I didn't use any of those Hubbin and Chub Girl. I didn't need to. This is just pretty, so we're just going to put it down here just to be pretty, because we can. There's nothing wrong with using stickers just to be pretty. Or in this case, I'm using stickers across here to make sure I don't schedule things when I know I need to be resting. That's a little trick that I have learned. This sticker is not coming up. There we go. Where can this little flower go? I think it can go up here. And then I have one more little bitty baby flower. And we're going to put it just kind of over here, I think. Yeah, so this spread is like super simple. It didn't take a lot of time because I don't have a lot going on, and that's okay. I have all of these lessons where I'm going to be teaching. I also, have my to-do list for today, and honestly, tomorrow's probably just going to be a teaching day. I may do a little bit. Oh, no, I have a call. I could have used one of these for my call. Oh well, we're going to use something else now. Let's see here. I have little computer stickers. I almost forgot about that. It is at 10:30. Let's plug that in right there. There we go. Yeah, still, I do have a lot of teaching happening, and that's about it. And then this weekend is going to be rest. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this plan with me. And until next time, peace out.